All right. It's Coach's Corner number 14, and we're talking about fundraising, probably my least favorite part of coaching. If anything got me out of coaching, it's fundraising. But it's such a critical piece to be able to really run your program at top efficiency, and to have the tools and the things for your kids to effectively coach your kids, and also promote your program, and provide the kids with the things that they need to have a great, and your staff to have a successful program. And as you look at, there's so many options for fundraising, so many things you can do. You can sell stuff, you can do a lift-a-thon, you can do a cash bash drawdown raffle, you can do a golf outing, you can, just do a million different things to raise money. But I think philosophically, really what you want to be able to do is come up with something that works for you, that maximizes revenue and minimizes effort. Making a lot of money is great, but if it takes a tremendous amount of time and energy away from other things that are more important in coaching or in your life, or requires the assistance of way too many other people, then it's just not worth it. And so, you want to maximize revenue, minimize your effort. And so there's some other pieces to fundraising that you want to try to incorporate. You want your fundraiser potentially to be a program building or program promoting, right? Do a youth camp or a middle school camp. Do a moms or dads camp where you generate some revenue. Do a lift-a-thon that is you can incorporate into your weight room testing, or sell gear that gets shirts and t-shirts and sweatshirts and hats and things to promote your program out into the community. Find a way to fundraise that ties in with some kind of community service. I've seen teams, and I may even have done it, where kids go out and get pledges for a dollar amount, or a certain amount of money per hour of community service that the kid's going to do in a certain period of time, or that our program's going to do in a certain period of time, to generate, kind of tie in community service and fundraising, and find a way for somebody else to do it, right? Discount cards, the sale, the bulk of the effort is selling is on the kids, and the companies that will go out and create the discount cards for you. They'll go out and find all the vendors and really create the card to where you don't have to do anything. Now, I will tell you that I have done it where we created our own card, and there was a certain amount of work up ahead to get the vendors, to get the businesses to sign a contract to go on the card. But once that was done, they don't pay any money to get on the card. We printed the cards, about 3,500 cards, for about $400 or $500. And so sell the cards for $20. You sell 20 or 25 cards, and then everything else profit after that. So that was a little bit of work up front, but then in subsequent years, it was just a matter of re-signing contracts, and it wasn't nearly as hard in subsequent years. So that was a big money maker for a little bit of work. The crowdfunding stuff that they do now, Snap Raise and Vertical Raise, and those fundraisers where there's all through email and social media, those are great ways to generate money without a whole lot of effort on your part as well. The work versus not work was driven home to me probably, I don't know, 20 years ago. We had always done a gear sale where we sold t-shirts and sweatshirts and shorts and sweatpants and all that kind of jazz. And this was before people were doing online. It was before online, really, but before online stores where they prepackaged everything and then you just got to hand it out. Kids were turning in order forms. We were taking those individual order forms, putting them on a master order form, ordering from the company. The company shipped everything in giant boxes, and then we had to sort through everything and fill the orders and it was a nightmare. We made good money, but it was a lot of work on my part and my assistant's part. And then the next fundraiser we did was a lift-a-thon, where I literally sat in a chair in the weight room for 45 minutes and made as much money as we did on the gear sale. So that was when it really drove home for me, is don't see how much work you can do, work smart, not hard. So make it quick, make it easy, and make it profitable. A lot of great fundraising ideas out there, but I think that really needs to be your mantra. Have a great week, and keep being that guy, keep being that coach that your kids need you to be.